go to The Romantic. The Romantic.
What do you think about the term Bollywood?
No, I don't like that word.
Hit it.
So 35 people to interview, huh?
Yeah, at least.
Rolling?
I don't know what I'm in for, but let's go.
Films that come out of India are completely unique to our culture. They don't try to be like anybody else.
Amen.
I watched all those beautiful movies, but it was Yash Chopra's cinema that caught my eye.
He was this young director wanting to make different films.
It's the drama, action.
But for me, Yash Chopra stood for romance.
Yash made such great films. His sons were very much involved in the process.
There was a gentleman always standing next to Yashji, his son, Adi.
My brother was very clear that he wanted to be a filmmaker.
It was the first time I saw Western and Indian culture kind of merge together.
It was very clear that there was going to be a kind of a generational shift now.
I wanted to be the actor who talks about the modern Indian woman, and he believed in my talent.
He said, I decided after your first audition that I was going to launch you. I said, how? Nobody else saw it. Only he saw it.
He said, look, just stick to it, and I guarantee you'll have a hit film.
Adi shaped the contours of our industry.
What would you say if I told you we interviewed him extensively?
What?
Aditya Chopra is a rumor. He doesn't exist.
He's very private. He hates going out.
He's never been. What was his last interview, like 20 years ago?
That's a big one.
Okay, let's go, guys.
There's nothing that fascinated me more than Hindi film.
We are definitely a force to reckon in the world as far as cinema is concerned.
Okay, this is a documentary type.
Part of Indians.
I love it.
Yashji told me once that this is who we are and this is what we are here to do.
I like how I've seen a lot of the movies that they're referencing. But all the romance tend to have a lot of SRK, so I've seen a lot of those movies. But yeah, that was just a nice take. I like this because it's going into the films. It seems like, I guess all of them, there was one that just came out and everyone's like, yes, that is us. And they just started emulating that over and over again. I like that. And I guess it's going to be a 4-part series, which is nice. I like that. Just interviewing a ton of different actors. Yeah, and the fact that they don't like the term Bollywood, it's just like, thank you. Yeah, why? It's like, that's the thing. I realized, because I was using it, because honestly, being here, I thought everything that came from India came from Bollywood, like everything in Hollywood is Hollywood. Even though Hollywood has its own different studios, I realized that, oh, Bollywood is just a studio in India. There's Mollywood, Tollywood. There's just so many that all compete with one another. And it's like, oh, crap. I'm getting so much hate for just saying the wrong studio. Okay, let me just avoid that, because Indian cinema is an entire landmark in and of itself. It's so iconic. You can tell what it is when you see it. Like I've always said, like if you see an Indian film, like if Hollywood tried to remake an Indian film in Hollywood, it would be absolute garbage, because the actors wouldn't be able to pull it off. The sequences wouldn't be done right. And for some reason, it would just never feel genuine. But then again, Hollywood is the industry of copy pasting. There is nothing organic really there. So it would never be able to pull off the heart that comes off of Indian cinema. Yeah, I like this. I like this. A documentary worth seeing. A Netflix documentary. Might need to check that one out for sure. Absolutely.